back with another reaction today. So Allie Sherlock has released a new song. This one is the Whitney Houston cover of I Will Always Love You. I mean, she's a huge talent. I mean, she's doing this pretty much like what, on her own here. She's what's the term, busking? She's a busking. One day I'm gonna feel like I'm part of the cool kids and understand all the terms, but she's here on the street side singing with her guitar, and I mean, every time she sings, I'm impressed because she's doing this seemingly on her own, right? Like, she's doing her arrangements, she's learning the song, not just vocally but instrumentally. She's setting up everything. Like, this is a big production for just one person to do, and yet she's very successful at it. So I'm looking forward to hearing this. You guys already know, if you want to show love and support to the artist and or myself, because you know you want to, I link ways for you to do that in the description box below, so check it out at the very least for the artist and help them grow their channel. In the meantime, however, let's get started.
Here I should stay. I would only be in your way, so I go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you.
Nice.
I will always love you.
I'll say this is a really, really hard song to sing, and unless you're gonna make it your own, it's not gonna be easy to sing. You know what I mean? Like, play with the arrangement and learn how to sing the song and how to keep the original melody, but at the same time being able to fit it to your voice, and that's not an easy thing to do either. And it requires a lot of patience, and it requires a lot of, you know, thought into doing that. And she's doing that with this, because this is a big song and she has a great voice. But I've heard so many people sing it over the years, because I mean, come on, it's an iconic Whitney song, right? And not everybody always does it justice. You know, so, and they could be like the best of the best, you know, on stage and in, you know, the secular, you know, music industry, and they don't necessarily do it justice. Or they are sounding too much like Whitney rather than themselves, and I hate that. Like, I really want to hear that person's voice come through while they're paying homage to someone else. Like, I like the originality. She has a lot of originality, though. That's what I like a lot about her. She's very original in her own arrangements and in the way that she sings her own songs. She doesn't necessarily have to hit the same notes as everybody else does. So let's keep going.
You, my darling, you, bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I kind. And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 Darling, I love you. I'll always love you.
I mean, she sounds really, really good. Sorry, that was my husband coughing back there. She sounds really, really good. And like I said, she wasn't trying to be Whitney. She was being Allie, singing a Whitney song. And I like that. I like that so much because she really did make it her own. I will say this, however, because she's young and I can hear the youngness in her voice. She's got a lot of power behind her voice, but for me, I feel like the song itself, you have to have some boldness behind your voice. And it's not to say that she's a bad singer. She's not a bad singer. She didn't do a bad job with this at all. Um, I think there needs to be a little bit of boldness in some of those, notes that she was hitting, because she was hitting them, but like I was hoping to hear a little bit of an oomph behind it, and I didn't catch that. Not that it's a bad thing that she didn't do it. Everybody has their own style, and she made it her own, and that's perfect. But I think that like the song kind of requires like a little bit of boldness back behind some of those notes, just a smidgen of it. Then again, she's wearing a hat and a coat, and she's outside. Her fingers are probably freezing, so maybe just getting through the song is like, you know, the hardest part. I don't know how cold it is where she was, but she definitely looks very bundled and warm, so I'm assuming it's very cold. And I can only imagine how her fingers must be freezing, because doesn't it make it harder to play the guitar when your fingers are that cold? I think it would. Anyway, that is going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content, you already know what to do. In the meantime, live your lives fabulously, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.